Good morning, dear friends. I am Professor Harsha Gangavani from GS College of Commerce, Wardha, Faculty of BCCA Department. But today I am going to start a new subject, that is Core Java for BCCA Part 2, Sem 4. Yes, today I will start the new subject for your 4th semester. Okay, and just give the introduction of the syllabus, which part are included in Core Java. Okay, so basically you have studied this C programming language, then you studied the C++. Okay, so what is the difference between C and C++? The C is a procedure oriented language, whereas the C++ is object oriented language. But all the features of object oriented programming language not covered by the C++. That means the portion of C, then portion of the C++. Okay, because C having the procedure oriented, whereas the C++ having the object oriented concept like object, classes, polymorphism, inheritance and all. So from that we just derived the Java, Core Java. Okay, so many parts of object oriented programming is included in Java programming language, but Java having its own concept as well. Okay, C is a procedure oriented language, C++ is a object oriented language, Java also a object oriented language, but it is called as truly object oriented language. Okay, and it is one of the feature of the Java, but Core Java having its own feature also. It take some part from the C++, whereas some part from the C. Okay, let's say the syllabus which is included in your course in 4th semester. So first unit, the first unit having the topic like a basic topic that history of the Java, features of the Java, simple programming, structure of the Java programming and all. So then next one is a variable, data type, operators and decision making and looping. So decision making and branching and looping is another thing. So those things are included in your first unit, which is technically already covered in your C. Okay, which is means those part is already covered in your subject C. So we taken the some part from the C language, which is nothing but the variable, data type, operators, decision making and branching, as well as the decision making and looping. What we taken from it? We taken the basic concept of the variable, whereas data type, variable, data type, operators and the basic structure and format of any decision making control statement and decision making control statement. Okay, like for loop, while loop, do while loop, then if else, ladder if else and nested if else. So those all part are in your decision making and branching statement and decision making and looping statement. So those basic fundamental which we already learned in subject C. Okay, then the next unit having some another portion like classes, objects and methods, inheritance and interface. So the new topic and new part of Core Java, it is nothing but the interface. Okay, so in your second unit, we just covered the topic like classes and objects and methods, which is all those part are already covered in C++. So we taken the part from the subject C++, that is nothing but the classes, object, inheritance. Okay, classes, that means the basic fundamental of the classes, how we can create the class, what is the name of that particular class, then object, how we can create the object. There are some difference between while creating the object of C++ and in Java. Then the methods, the concept of the method is as similar as which we used in C or C++. We those particular methodology we can directly use in our Java. Okay, then inheritance, that is nothing but the acquiring the property of your base class or the parent class into the child class. So those particular property which is already covered in a C++, like single inheritance, multi-level inheritance and all, those all parts are given in inheritance topic. So some core Java does not support the multiple inheritance, so that they introduce the new topic, that is nothing but the interface, and it is a new part which is included in your second unit in the syllabus of core Java, and from this our Java portion is started. Okay, so in second unit we just learn about all those things which already covered in the subject C or C++. So what is the next and what is the new things which is included in this particular syllabus? So in third unit there is a new concept like packages. We learn the how we can create our own package. There are two types of the packages, like own means user defined package as well as the system defined package. So those are the types of packages, system defined and user defined. We learn both. So system defined packages like the applet package and IO package, which we learn in our fourth unit content, and how we can create our own packages. We learn those particular thing in this topic like packages. Okay, so how we can create the package, how we can use the already created package in our program, and how we can use the number of classes which is included in the package in our program. So all those things we learn in this topic. Okay, second one is nothing but the managing error and exception handling. This is also a new thing which is not included in a C++. So managing error and exception, that means error handling, means whatever the error should be come in our program, those will be managed by managing error. There is a syntax, there are some classes to handle those error by using the exception handling concept. So those we will learn in this topic. The last one from third unit, that is nothing but the graphics programming. Then what is meant by the graphics first? The graphics, it is nothing but the any shape which we draw or which we create on the window. Okay, so what is the window? Window, it is nothing but the container. So we just draw some graphics part like rectangle, circle on the applet. So before that we have to learn the applet programming. That means we just have to create the applet by using the applet programming and the package, predefined package applet. So by using this we just create the window, and after that we create the graphics programming. Okay, so we just create the some applets or some window which included the number of graphics like rectangle, round rectangle, oval, arc and all things. So we can create our own graphics with the help of graphics programming and applet programming. So after that, managing input output files in Java, it is nothing but the introduction of IO package. So what is the package? I already told you the packages are nothing, packages having two types. First is a system defined packages and second one is a user defined packages. The system defined package included or having the one of the package, that is IO package, input output package, and in that input output package there are so many classes which is used for managing the input output file. Okay, because Java has so many features and so many restrictions for the programming. Means Java provide us the so many features. The one of the feature of the Java, it is nothing but providing the security, and for that we by using those particular security concept we cannot create our Java program as much easier way. So we have to include those concepts which is managing by the IO package in our program to manipulate the input and output for the program. So there are so many features in Java. The one of the feature of the Java, it is nothing but it is a stream based language. That means it is a having the all part of a programming is in a stream. Stream, it is nothing but the collection of bits and bytes where it is alternatively called as a string. So all the programming in Java which is created on the base of the string, that means all things in the Java we just learn the we just create as a string. So the compiler will run or compiler will read that particular program in a string format. Okay, so for this we need to require to JDK tool for running the programming. So we use here JDK 1.6.0 for running the program. That means it is a toolkit, Java development kit, Java development toolkit which having the version 1.6.0 for running our program, and we just use the editor Notepad. Okay, the editor we used Notepad means we just create our file on the Notepad, and we save this file in bin directory of JDK 1.6.0, and then we run those particular file with the help of the tool which is provided by the JDK. Okay, so it is a basic concept of toolkit, and this is the syllabus of our subject, that is nothing but the core Java. So this is small introduction of the Java syllabus. How the paper pattern of Java is, which having the 2 marks, 3 marks, 5 marks and 10 marks question. Okay, so 2 marks question, that means the question number 1 which having the 8 question, okay, which having 2 marks. Then question number 2 which is belonging to 3 marks question, those are also 8 questions, means 8 into 2, 8 into 3. Okay, so in that particular 8 question, the first 2 question belonging from unit number 1, second 2 from unit number 2, then unit number 3 and then unit number 4. So all the units are covered in that particular 8 question. Okay, after that question number 3 contain the 2 questions of 5 marks which is belonging from unit number 1, and it having OR question, that is A and B, and OR is a C which having 10 marks. Okay, so 10 into 1. You just solve the 2 questions having the 5 marks or 1 question having the 10 marks, and which is based on the unit number 1. Similarly, the question number 4, question number 5 and question number 6 are having the same. That means A and B of 5 marks and C for 10 marks. So okay, so this pattern is similar, but the portion of unit is changed. Okay, so from unit number 1 or unit 1 they having to question number 3, from unit number 2 question number 4, unit 3 question number 5 and unit 4 question number 6. So this total marking scheme is 80. So the particular paper pattern you already solved in your previous subject, so it is the same like that, but we have to focus the syllabus. So first unit having the basic things, second unit having also basic things. First unit contain the part of from C, second unit contain the part of C++, and the real Java is started from the interface. But the basic structure of the Java, features of the Java and all new things are coming with the basic of C. So we will start the introduction of the Java programming in my next lecture. So keep watching, be safe, thank you.